So it should, I don't think it should be too much longer, so.
Now calling 20W0000163R and 22W005059A. These are the Township of Ypsilanti versus Sakaya Jackson. Ms. Jackson, can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
Sakaya Jackson.
Okay, thank you very much. So today is the date and time set for a show cause hearing in these matters. And I had told you at the last court date on May 21st that if your balance was still the same today, that your hearing next would be in front of the judge. And I do see that it looks like you have totally paid off the ticket number ending in 5059A. So thank you. Your remaining balance is $216. Let me take a look at this. Okay. So what I am going to do, just because you did a good job paying this off in a very short amount of time, I am going to waive the late fee on the matter ending in 163R. That would take your remaining balance down to $180. Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for making payments on this.
You're welcome.
And then, how much time do you think you need to pay off that remaining balance?
Just 2 weeks.
Okay. So what I will do is set a follow-up September 2nd.
Okay.
Okay. And so long as the balance is paid in full by that date, that hearing will be canceled. You won't have to come. All right.
Sounds good. It'll be paid.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you very much. And I will see you September 2nd, unless I don't have to. So there you go.
You won't. Thank
Well,
you.
have a good rest of your day. You are free to sign out.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Now calling case number 21S3874376. Also calling 25S00004. These are the State of Michigan versus Kesha Grafenried. Can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
It's Kesha Grafenried.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So today is the date and time set for arraignment in both of these matters. So for the matter ending in 4376, what I am seeing is that a bench warrant issued for your arrest back on June 20th, 2024. That was for failure to appear for a pretrial conference date. Looks like you were in front of me on April 3rd of last year. And I had recalled a bench warrant then and set you for a pretrial, and then
Is that for a traffic ticket?
Yes, that was for failure to display a license. Now, for this matter ending in 004, what I have here is a misdemeanor complaint that charges that on or about August 26th of 2024, at 6275 Sheldon Street, you did knowingly or intentionally commit the following act or acts that under the circumstances posed an unreasonable risk of harm or physical injury to a child by leaving a 2-year-old child home alone unattended. This is otherwise known as 4th-degree child abuse. Do you understand what you are being charged with?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because it wasn't intentional.
Okay. Ms. Grafenried. So when I ask that question, what I am asking you is not do you agree with the charge or even do you understand why you are being charged with it? I want to know if you understand what the charge means.
Oh, the charges. Okay, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a misdemeanor. It has a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail or probation for up to 5 years. Do you understand? Do you understand that potential penalty?
I'm so sorry. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is
That's
just,
okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So I do want to inform you, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say out loud or in writing can be used against you in court. You have the right to be presumed innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to a trial by judge or by jury. You have the right to be represented by an attorney during all stages of these court proceedings, that is before, during, and after trial. You are not required to disclose citizenship status to the court, but you do have the right to consult with an attorney to see if this case would have any effect on your citizenship status. If that last part doesn't apply to you, then don't worry about it. So, do you have any questions about your rights?
No.
Okay, thank you. And we do have Attorney Moten here from the Public Defender's Office. She can represent you at least for the purposes of this arraignment. So, Attorney Moten?
Ashley Moten, Assistant Public Defender, appearing on behalf of Ms. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, De Grafenried,
Yes.
who will stand mute to the charges, request a not guilty plea be entered in a personal bond.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the court is going to set a pretrial conference date in both of these matters. That will be July 31st, 2025. That will be at 9 in the morning over Zoom in front of Judge Washington. For the failure to display license citation ending in 376, I am recalling the bench warrant because of your appearance today. I will
Thank you.
note that anytime a bench warrant issues, a $75 warrant fee gets added onto the case. Okay. I will also note, excuse me, that failing to appear for a pretrial and a failure to display license ticket is somewhat different than failing to appear for a pretrial in a 4th-degree child abuse charge. So show up July 31st. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, regarding that matter ending in 004, again, that pretrial, July 31st, 9 in the morning, the court will set bond with the following conditions. You're not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You're not to leave the state of Michigan without the court's permission. You are not to engage in any sort of criminal activity whatsoever. You are to appear for any and all dates set for you by the court. The next one in this matter, July 31st. Okay. You're not to leave any kids home alone without a babysitter. Okay. Yeah. Now, do you have any questions about the bond conditions?
No.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Well, I do have a question though.
Okay.
So when this happened a year ago, and I went through CPS, and they dropped the case within the month. I don't understand why I had to come. Why did I get charged for it if I wasn't told that then?
So that's a conversation that you should have more with the public defender's office, okay?
Okay.
Because sometimes it takes the prosecutor a while to authorize charges. Okay, but that's a conversation that you can have with the public defender. And I am making a note that you already went through a CPS investigation a year ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Talk to the public defender about that as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm at work. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. So, at this time, the court is going to set personal recognizance bonds in both of these matters. For the matter ending in 4376, that's a $5,000 personal recognizance bond. For both of these, what that means is you are not required to post anything, but if you fail to appear for your next court date or violate any bond condition, then a bench warrant may issue for your arrest in either or both of these matters. your bonds could be revoked entirely, but they will at a minimum for the traffic matter start at $5,000. For the other matter, that's going to be a $10,000 personal recognizance bond. Okay, so as I said, you're not.
All right, let's talk about that. The hearing of Kesha Grafenried in front of Magistrate Hilary Braley was one of those moments where the court had to walk a fine line, firm on procedure, but human in tone. Ms. Grafenried appeared for two matters: a lingering traffic case for failure to display a license, and a far more serious misdemeanor charge related to allegedly leaving a 2-year-old child home alone. Now, that second charge definitely caught her off guard. Her immediate reaction, it wasn't intentional, told us everything we needed to know about her mindset. She wasn't combative, just confused and a bit overwhelmed. Braley, to her credit, didn't take that bait as disrespect. She clarified the meaning of the charge and moved the process along without any courtroom theatrics. Public Defender Ashley Moten, doing her usual solid work, tendered a not guilty plea and requested personal bond. It's worth noting that was already trying to explain she had been through CPS a year ago and that the case had been dropped. That may very well be true, and Braley wisely noted that, placing the responsibility on the public defender to explore it further. But here's the important part. Braley didn't discount Grafenried's version of events. Instead, she calmly explained how prosecutors sometimes take time to authorize charges and emphasized that this was a conversation for another venue. That's courtroom composure at its best, compassionate without getting derailed. The bond conditions were pretty standard: no drugs or alcohol, no leaving the state, no new infractions, and of course, no leaving any kids unattended. Braley even paused, looked up, and said very directly, "Don't leave any kids home alone, without a babysitter." Simple, firm, and unmistakable. Sometimes the law is about clarity more than anything else. Grafenried, who was calling in from work, apologized several times and, honestly, she came off more like a stressed-out mom trying to juggle a tough schedule than someone ducking accountability. As for the atmosphere, the courtroom was calm. Throughout, no fireworks, no raised voices, just a methodical run-through of procedure and bond conditions. The highlight, that moment when Braley mentioned the $75 warrant fee for a missed court date, and gently pointed out that failing to appear on a traffic ticket is one thing, but failing to appear on a charge involving a child is another ballgame. Entirely, that little courtroom truth bomb wasn't delivered with snark, just quiet emphasis, and it landed. In the end, Braley granted personal recognizance bonds on both matters. $5,000 on the traffic citation and $10,000 on the more serious charge, making it clear that showing up and following the rules is going to be critical moving forward. No drama, no sermon, just a steady hand guiding a complicated case forward. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.